Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we're currently sitting at $2.5 trillion. We're up 2.4% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 41.7%. Looking at the overall markets, we are seeing a lot of green across the board, but just a couple of days ago, we did see a minor pullback in Bitcoin, which caused the markets to take a breather, but we are starting to recover. So everything is looking very, very nice. But today I want to talk about none other than VeChain. Alright guys, if we're looking at VeChain's price right now, VeChain is currently trading at 21.8 cents. It's up 2.1% in USD comparative in the last 24 hours. It's also up 1.2% in BTC comparative in just the last 24 hours. VeChain ranks on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko at that top 16 spot. Market cap right now is $13.8 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is $2.2 billion. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, in just the last year alone, VeChain is up 5,000%, and in just the last 30 days, it's up 45.5%. So if we're zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, everything is looking very, very nice for VeChain. But I want to share something with you guys, and then we will do our price analysis on VeChain. So, VeChain Foundation posted this. So, we're glad to welcome Wu traders to the eNFT ecosystem. VeChain will be tradable on Wu's cross-chain DEX. WuTrade will also be supporting us with cross-chain bridges, liquidity support for VeChain-based stablecoins, and more. For more info, read the announcement linked down below. I will leave the link in the description box below if you guys want to go in detail and read more about it. Link will be in the description box down below. But now let's jump into the price analysis and see what is VeChain doing. Now you may be asking, what exactly is VeChain doing? And what I would like to say is, it's doing perfectly fine. And let me bring out the Fibonacci retracement tool first today, and I want to point some things out to you guys. So first off, I would like to say I apologize for missing yesterday's video. I have been making a VeChain content for you guys on a daily basis for the last 1 month, but something came up yesterday, so I was unable to make that for you guys, so I apologize. So I sincerely apologize for that. But if we're looking at a VeChain, yesterday we saw Bitcoin plunge down. I'm sorry. We saw Bitcoin have like a small retracement of 6%, and obviously, as I mentioned over and over again, when Bitcoin goes down, as you guys know, Bitcoin is the leading indicator of the cryptocurrency markets. When it goes down, majority of the markets are gonna go down with it. So Bitcoin went down 6%. Meanwhile, we saw altcoins go down 10, 20%, and that shows you the power of Bitcoin. And that's a perfect example. And that's absolutely normal. As I mentioned on this channel every single day to you guys, we always have to be prepared for these kind of retracements in crypto, because people do tend to take profits. So if big whale accounts tend to take profits, especially with Bitcoin, markets are definitely going to go down, and VeChain is no exception. So what happened yesterday was that we were trading roughly around this 23 cents range, and then we saw that correction. We came all the way down to that 18.7 cents. But guys, this price did not last very, very long. As you guys can see, this is that 0.50. There's 0.50 Fibonacci retracement, and you guys can see the level of support there really is for VeChain around these levels. So we were bought back up very, very quickly around those prices, and these prices did not stay there for a while. And as Bitcoin, correction was not as big, and it was just a small retracement, which could have been caused by some whales taking profits. So obviously, VeChain went down, and we did not fall for really. We did not fall back below this 0.50. As I mentioned, that's a strong level of support for us. but now we are back above 20 cents, and this level of resistance is a back to for us to break, and I believe we will break that in just the next coming days easily. I've markets are recovering very, very fast from this retracement, and I believe we're still in the bullish territory. And for Vechain, just needs a little bit more buying pressure to kick in right now, as the 24-hour trading volume is very, very low in my opinion. If we were to get a little bit more buying pressure to kick in, guys, we're off to we're off to the races, and it's just a matter of time we get back into this 23.6 range, and we're off to 30 cents, which is my target. This is what I would like to see: smash past this level of resistance. We might get like a retracement at this level, around this support level. I'm sorry, not support level, resistance level. But if we're able to break it, guys, then I would not be surprised if we go straight towards the all-time high. And I definitely see us having a retracement once we do see an all-time high. Once we see that, because that is a level of resistance, and I do see us having a small retracement. And I would not be surprised if we go something like this, and then zoom, and then 30 cents is the next target. As you guys may know, I am a very, very strong believer that this month of May, is the month where we finally break past our all-time high and see some newer highs. I'm very, very confident about that, and I'm sticking to that right now, as the entire market sentiment is extremely, extremely bullish, and we're headed towards the newer all-time highs, not only for Vechain, guys, but for the entire market as a whole. So very, very exciting times ahead for Vechain holders. And if you're new to the markets, guys, you do not want to be shaken out during these small retracements. As you guys can see, we did come back down. These kind of retracements for newcomers could be very, very scary. It could be very scary, and you do not want to panic sell around these times. As long as you have done your due diligence and you have invested what you can afford to lose, patience is your number one key in crypto. I always say this, and you always have to go by that. But at the end of the day, you guys do works for you. But I just want to say, do not get shaken out during these times. And so right now, guys, I believe we're back to the back towards the upside. We're going there, and obviously now, before I end this video, I always have to say the bearish scenario could play out as well, which it did this time. But these are minor corrections, guys. What we saw over here was a flash crash, and that was very much needed. And these sophisticated investors, especially like these whale accounts that have been in crypto early on, since like the beginning of cryptocurrencies, they know how to play the markets. There's always some sort of cycle. This specifically this bull run, guys, we have had 4 price pullbacks for the entire market, where we saw 4 major corrections, which shakes out the weekends. They know when we're in the oversold territory, and they hold such a big amount of Bitcoin that them dumping it on the markets will create major panic around the board, and they just accumulate cheaper. Then that's the whale strategy, and we have been seeing that in the markets over and over again. But that does not mean once these kind of corrections occur, we're not that we're not about to see any more retracements, and we're just going to go straight up in one line. No, we will definitely still see small retracements, as you guys can see, before we go up, but not with this type of magnitude. That only happens when Bitcoin does see a flash crash of 15 to 20%. That's when we see that, and that's totally normal when we are in the oversold territory. And in that case, you do not want to be shaken on. And if you're holding a large amount of coins, and for Vechain, let's say you bought back in early on, and you do not want to lose your profits, always have some sort of exit strategy in place, such as stop loss, where you could lock in some profits if this were to occur. But right now, the bear scenario, I do not see that happening. I do not see us having a flash crash with that type of magnitude. I believe if we were to reach the $3 trillion market cap, I believe that's where we should be able to see some sort of, pullback occur. Because I'm going by historic patterns, because that's, the amount of, that's the level where I could see it happen. I'll explain that in a later video. But if this bearish scenario were to play out, let's say some whales come out and, dump the price of Bitcoin, which can definitely happen, guys. We always have to be prepared for that, because at the end of the day, this is cryptocurrencies. If that happened, yes, we can get down all the way to 61.8. This is a strong level of support. If we're unable to hold that, then yes, we are going all the way down to 13.1 cents. But right now, I do not see that happening right and now, because the overall momentum is very strong, but we always have to be prepared for that. But now going on to Google Trends, guys, we are seeing Vechain, start making, a recovery towards the all-time high, and that, does not surprise me because of how good of a project Vechain really is. As you guys may know, it has a working product with a lot of organizations using it. Some big, unknown organizations around the world that are using Vechain Tor blockchain within their organization. And on top of that, they are bringing mass adoption to the crypto space, guys, which is the best part. And it has a real working product. That cannot make me more bullish, guys. Like, I cannot be more bullish on Vechain. And if they keep on delivering what they're doing right now, I believe this is just the absolute start for Vechain. And in just the next 5 to 10 years, it can really be one of the leading blockchain companies around the world. And I have no doubt in that, as long as they keep on delivering what they are doing. And if we're going on Coin Gecko, but yeah, like, if we're going on Coin Gecko, you guys know I have been saying I could definitely see VeChain being listed on Coinbase this year, and I'm a strong believer of that. And I believe it's just a matter of time before they should announce it, because there's a lot of other projects listed on Coinbase that do not come even close to VeChain. So if VeChain were to be listed on there, that opens so much doors for the project itself. And I'm a very strong believer that we will be listed on there this year, but only time will tell. But with that being said, guys, I think I am going to wrap up today's video around here. I want to say sorry once again for missing an upload yesterday for you guys. I try my best, but things do come up, and sometimes I'm unable to update you guys. But that was after a long, long time. So I would like to apologize to you guys if that did make you guys feel down. But do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. Your support means the world to me. Each and every one of you guys, the level of support that you guys show me means the world to me. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And stay safe out there. Safety comes first, health comes first, and family is the most important thing, and everything else absolutely comes later, guys. And with that being said, I think I will wrap up today's video around here. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.